Hello, and welcome to the Delaware Blogger Podcast. I'm your host, Antoinette Blake, the DE Diva, aka the Delaware Blogger. And every week I come to you with podcasting pointers that will help you to share your mission and your vision just using your voice. A new episode of the Delaware Blogger Podcast publishes every Saturday at 10 a.m. And if you wish to sponsor a show, please send an email to info@ablakeenterprises.com. Again, a welcome to the Delaware Blogger Podcast. Listen in and share with a friend. Did you know that I've been married for 32 years? That's right, 32 years in August. We have two sons, 26 and 30. I'm in it for the long haul, right? I never went through that 7-year itch. Commit me. Today's podcast episode number 304, we're going to be talking about Podfade, right? The 7-episode itch. Now, if you go back in the directory, you will see that I covered this a couple of years ago, but it's timely. It is very timely because there are a lot of people who come to me and they'd like to start a podcast or even a blog. And after about 7 episodes or 7 weeks, they're not feeling the love. They're not getting the traction that they want. You know, they want more listeners and more downloads, more followers, more shares. And when they don't get it, they want to quit. And that's definitely not a good thing, especially if you're passionate about your topic. Don't be a quitter. Don't fade away. I actually had, like I said, a client who I was talking to, and she's been podcasting about 2 years. Not seeing the numbers that she wants, but after giving her a few promotional tips to assist, she started seeing some increase in listenership. So I am so glad that she did not fade away, right? I've been podcasting since 2017, and I'm going to be honest with you, I'm not getting the numbers and the downloads that I want, but guess what? I'm doing what I love and loving what I do. So if you have a message to share, whether it's education, inspiration, motivation, if it's your passion, continue doing what you love. Because if you're in 7 episodes, that's an investment. Don't fade away. Don't. And we're going to talk about 7 reasons why.
Are you ready to join the billion-dollar podcasting industry? If so, Blake's Booth Podcasting Studio is ready for you. Whether you're just starting out and have no equipment, or you're a seasoned pro but need help with production, Blake's Booth Podcasting Studio has everything you need. Conveniently located in Middletown, Delaware, Blake's state-of-the-art production facilities make producing your first or 100th podcast a breeze. No matter what kind of project you have in mind, the professionals at Blake's Booth Podcasting Studio can help with your production or give you the tools to produce it on your own. At the heart of Blake's Booth Podcasting Studio is award-winning blogger, vlogger, and CEO Antoinette Blake, and her goal is simple: to help one more entrepreneur be successful. So stop making excuses and start making your podcast, audiobook, e-course, and other online dreams come true. Call Blake's Booth Podcasting Studio now. 302-261-3530. That's 302-261-3530.
All right. We're going to talk about why you shouldn't fade away. I'm going to give you 7 reasons why you should not fade away. Number 1. If you are comparing yourself to others, stop it. That's, that imposter syndrome, let it go. Don't compare yourself to anyone else. Remember, you have to do you, boo-boo. And don't get caught up on having the perfect podcast, because it's never going to be perfect. Especially if you critique yourself. You're going to say, oh, I didn't like the way that sounded. Oh, I didn't say that word right. Or it didn't come out the way I wanted. But let me tell you something. Your listeners don't know your script. Nope. Only you know what you want to cover. So don't get caught up on that I'm not good enough or I don't have the downloads like A, B, C, and D. Number 2, remember, you are sharing a message or you're leaving a legacy. It's not like a priceless heirloom. So stay focused. People know you. They're going to love you. They're going to connect with you. This is a great way to level the playing field because the game that you're playing is the one that you wanted to do, right? It's your field. You're going to share messages. You're going to leave a legacy and only you can do it, right? So number 2, it's your message that you're leaving and you can only do it in your unique way. Number 3, your listeners are beginning to have an intimate relationship with you. We talk about this, your voice. That's who they're engaging with, your personality, your laughter, your entertaining voice, the depth, the speed of your voice, the tone. Remember, I've said this before and I'll say it again. When people choose to pull down a podcast and put those earbuds into their ear or put those headphones over their ears, they are listening to you. They are plugged into you. You are connected to the largest sexual organ in a human's body. And guess what that is? Their brain. So make sure that you have that intimate relationship with your listeners and don't leave them hanging after 7 episodes. Number 4, it's never one size fits all. Yeah, you don't want to think small and then do big or do big and play small. I don't know what it is. Again, you got to do you, boo-boo. The other day I was talking to someone and they were saying, you know what? I'm not getting to the people that I want to get to. Then perhaps your message is not on target. Check out those communities on LinkedIn, Reddit, Facebook and Instagram and determine who it is that you're trying to reach and then reach those people. You can't reach everyone. It's not a one size fits all. So when you're out there in the field, I'm going to use the game analogy. Think about the team, who it is that you want on your team and target your message to them. Number 5, remember you are following a dream. You're following a passion. You're following a purpose and you're giving back. Our gift from God is life, and what we do with that life is our gift back to Him. So when you're podcasting your message, your shows, your episodes, you're giving back to someone. You are sharing information to someone, and it may be helpful. It may make their day much brighter, much better. They may be learning something that they never thought about. It may help their family, their friends, their bae, their boo. You never know who. Remember, you are doing something. You are giving a gift to someone. So live in that gift. Number 6, be powerful, passionate, but be authentic. You have to be yourself, but don't go out of your way to offend anyone. There are other podcasters out there. Yes, there are other shows. There are a million podcast shows out there, and they can choose any one of them. You do not need to tear someone down to build yourself up. So be positive, be authentic, be passionate, and be powerful. And number 7, do you, be you, enjoy you. That's right. Don't fade away. This is something that you thought about doing. This is something that you're passionate about doing. And this is something that you can do. So don't get caught up in that 7 episode itch saying, oh, I can't do it. It's not for me. I'm not reaching the numbers. I'm not getting the downloads. I don't know who it. Take your time. Practice, practice, progress. Practice, practice, progress. Remember, there are things that you're going to want to do that others are not willing to do. But if you're ready to speak your passion, to share your vision, Perhaps you want to market and create a membership, a club, or an organization. You can repurpose content from your blog or your vlog. You're building trust. You're bonding and becoming likable. Trust, like, buy, right? You can literally change someone's life. Think about those 7 things. Just think about that. And I think if you think about it, put it in a different perspective, stop comparing yourself to others, stop worrying about those numbers, knowing that you are building that relationship, knowing that you're going to be reaching a few people, not the millions that you think you should. You're out there doing your thing, your passion, your purpose, your legacy. You're authentic. And guess what? You will not fade away. Now, if you want to learn more, because I'm here, and you're interested in taking my 5-week coaching session, send an email. We'll get you signed up, get you started. If you'd rather read about it first, purchase a copy of the Podcasting Your Purpose resource guide. And even if you want to think about blogging, that Basic Blogging Tips for Beginners book is also available. So stick with it. Be committed. You can do this. I know you can. Thanks for listening to today's episode. And you can find and follow me on all my social media platforms by using the Linktree ID, A. Blake Enterprises. Thank you all for listening to today's episode of the Delaware Blogger Podcast. And if you found anything that I've said of interest to you, please subscribe and share it with others. You may even want to leave a rating or review. And check out a few other episodes too. I invite you to subscribe to my blog, adelblogger.com, where you'll find more podcasting pointers and blogging tips and links to purchase a copy of the Basic Blogging Tips for Beginners or Podcasting Your Purpose resource guide on Amazon. I invite you to send an email to info@ablakeenterprises.com to schedule a 15-minute complimentary discovery call or to enroll in the 5-week podcasting coaching session. So until the next time, this is the DE Diva, aka the Delaware Blogger, wishing you and yours a beautifully blessed day. And remember, sharing is caring. So please share this episode of the Delaware Blogger Podcast with your friends, your family, your bae, and your boo too. See ya. It's the DE Diva, aka the Delaware Blogger.